Hey, what's up guys, Thetcglover here, current video today. Right, so I was thinking, like, as I was building my raccoon deck, I was looking at the best decks, builds of raccoons, and I was like looking at them going, oh, that's good. Oh, it mains to Mistake, secret rare from Shadow Spectres. Raccoons is predominantly a very budget deck, and I looked at these deck lists, seen Mistake in the main, and I thought, oh yeah, because the deck doesn't search at all, but Mistake is incredibly expensive, so how am I going to work around that? So today's video is going to be talking about Mistake, but it's also going to be talking about Mind Crush. Now, Mind Crush is the only alternative I can possibly think of that does something similar to Mistake, but they have very big differences, yet you can be sort of classed in the same thing. Mistake is a continuous trap card from Shadow Spectres. It's going for about 25 to 30 depending on where you look. You can usually get pick up 2 for about 50, 2 for about 40 if you get lucky. Basically, you flip it up and your opponent cannot add cards from your deck to his hand, and neither can you. So it's basically Thunder King but with a continuous trap card. So in that sense, you can literally shut your opponent out of any searching. Tenki, Bujin, Prophecy, Murmurs can't search off, you know, Abyss Pike and stuff like that. So you can make your opponent neg pretty hard, provided that you activate it at the right time. So that's always good. However, what is Mind Crush? Mind Crush has been around for absolutely years. Literally 10 years, like 12 years or something. I don't know when it came out. It's been absolutely a bloody long time now. So Mind Crush allows you to flip it up at any time. You can activate whenever you want and call a name, and your opponent has to discard all copies of that card from his hand. And if he doesn't have any of those cards in his hand, then you have to discard one random card from your hand. So you can use it in something like Dark World. But if your opponent adds a card to his hand, it's a closed game state right after he adds the card. So you can activate Mind Crush as soon as he adds a card. So if he goes Tenki, adds Wolf Bark to his hand, you can activate Mind Crush as soon as the Wolf Bark is added, rather than waiting for another closed state to activate it. So it separates it, because a lot of people feel that Mind Crush is bad because they go, oh, I can't activate it after he adds. It's like, yeah, you can. I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain, but you can, okay? So you will get to 1-for-1 unless, you know, it can just sit there and do nothing. So that's the thing. The real fundamental difference between the two different cards is that Mistake is preventative, which is a weird word. I don't really know how else to explain it, but it's preventative, and Mind Crush is reactive. Okay, when I say that, Mistake will sit there and stop your opponent from even thinking of doing things. Okay, you know, they'll look and go, oh, I can't Abyss Tears. They can summon Abyss Tears, but you can't search, you know. But Mind Crush means if you search off Abyss Tears, I will hit the card that you search. So, you know, if you want to stop your opponent from doing any searching whatsoever, like for instance, if you're playing Mind Crush and you're playing against Prophecy and they go Spellbook of Secrets, add Master, then you Mind Crush the Master, they show you their hand, they lose a couple of cards, yet they can still get 4 or 3 different spellbooks in their grave with like Power and, you know, something else, you know, like maybe Tower, and they can do some shenanigans, I don't know. Point is that if they can still get 3 in the graveyard, they can still set Fate. You know, they can still have Fate with a Spellbook Magician on the field, and then they're still live. So Mind Crush didn't, it kind of slowed your opponent down, but it didn't actually do anything. But Mistake can literally just sit there and stop your opponent from doing anything at all. So in that sense, Mistake can be better, you know, but Mind Crush is reactive. Reactive means that you can make your opponent do stupid things, right? They think they're ahead, but then you Mind Crush them at the right time, and then they lose all advantage that they ever would have possibly got. So they search, you know, they do salvage, add 2 Atlantean Marksmans to their hand, you Mind Crush the Marksmans, oh, they've got 3 in their hand now, goes, you know. Obviously, you wouldn't Mind Crush Abyssgund, because then they would get the effect, so don't do that. But that's the thing, that's the difference. Like, I'm very conflicted about which one to add, because, like, they're similar, but they're different, you know. It's like, I want to have, like, first turn, game 1, I'm playing Raccoons, and then I do my thing, make Naturia Beast, and Dayu, set Mistake, and then on their draw phase, I go Mistake, and they're like, oh wow, okay, I scoop. You know, it's like, that's great, but that doesn't always happen. And Mistake can be a bad card game 2. If you're going second, Mistake is terrible, because your opponent will ultimately open up Rota, Tenki, Convocation, Shien, Smoke Signal, I mean, you know, all those search cards that the deck needs. They will generally use them the minute that they have them. So on their first turn, they will get as many off as possible. So by that point, the stake has been wasted. So it's like it goes into the side, you know. But I want to have these cards mained because raccoons don't search. So it's very difficult to really actually understand which one to add in. So they're very similar, but at the same time they're different. I'm just going to keep going into that reiterative loop. You know, they're both really good cards and I really love both of them. I want you guys to comment down below how you feel about both cards and your personal opinion of what card you would main. If you had to main one, let's say Konami says from now on you have to main Mind Crash or you have to main a Mistake, then you'd be like, okay, which one do I main? Think, you know? If you had to main one, which one would you put in the main? And it will help me think about my deck, and hopefully I have enough reasoning to actually pick one, because I can get hold of mistakes at some point. But but I want to see your opinions. So definitely do comment, and don't forget to like and subscribe as well. And I hope to see you guys in a few days. Thank you guys for seeing my Tag It video, and until next time, the Thetcglover is out.